An extraordinary genetic capital, making Renault a major player in the automobile industry and in contemporary history. An incomparable human adventure, an adventure made up of innovation, daring, and triumphs. 24th December 1898, Louis Renault, a passionate engineer, bets that his little car can climb the slope from Rue-la-Pique to Montmartre. He wins his bet thanks to his invention, direct drive, the first coupling of a gearbox and universal joint transmission. This invention will immediately make the belts and chains used until then obsolete. All the car makers of the time will adopt it. Ever since, Renault has always been a step ahead of its time, carried by passion, enthusiasm, and the love of cars. All this has been made possible thanks primarily to tremendous development. Renault quickly passed from small-scale to industrial-scale production. In 1905, the factories at Boulogne-Billancourt covered 22,000 square meters. There were 400 machine tools, 800 workers, almost 1,200 cars manufactured. In 1914, 10 years later, production facilities had increased tenfold. After the First World War, production facilities continued to develop, gradually adapting to mass production, with the first mechanical assembly line in 1922. In 1929, the factories extended to the Ile-Séguin, a key step in the modernization and evolution of production. After the Second World War, Renault was nationalized and quickly adopted mass production, automated systems, and then increasingly efficient robots. Across all our sites, the performances of production facilities and methods are constantly improving. Such rapid industrial expansion is inseparable from a major human story. Even during difficult periods, Renault has always counted on its employees. The company agreements of 1955 offered pay raises, public holiday pay, a third week's paid leave. And then, in 1968, a new decrease in working time and better wages. In 1989, the social agreement named Accord à Vivre defined new ways of management founded on responsibility and dialogue. Automation, internationalization, and cooperation progressively transformed the company, promoting exchange and cultural diversity. Our development is inseparable from our innovative commercial policy. As early as the end of the 19th century, Renault had created around 30 subsidiaries abroad and new establishments in the French colonial empire. As of the 1920s, the network brought the client multiple services: sales, repairs, easy payment terms for the purchase of a car, a church, a town hall, a Renault agent, a Renault garage, all 20 kilometers from your house. The garage became a fundamental pillar in the brand's expansion. In 1955, with the home market booming, the management aimed to export every second car. It was the beginning of a major expansion of the brand throughout the world. An adventure where, as time went by, marketing would play a key role.
Comme il était surtout question de mode, on n'en était pas à un volant près.
27th August 1899, the Renault brothers won the Paris-Trouville race driving two little cars, the first of a series of victories widely covered by the press. Motorsport was a field of conquest from its advent onwards. The Renault would show its worth, fast and robust. It was also good for sales. From the 1950s onwards, rallies opened the way for daring, performance. After the success of the R8 Gordini, the Formula Renault, and a win at Le Mans, Renault entered the world of Formula One, winning major prizes and world titles. Renault innovated with its motors, and the competition led to considerable technical advances, which Renault applied to its road cars.